LeBron needs a playmaker? All I need is Dennis Manoloff. I'm Noah Kozlov, D-Man from Cleveland.com, Cleveland Plain Dealer. So what'd you make of LeBron going off after that? Really, that was a pitiful loss in New Orleans.
Oh, yeah, well, first of all, to all those people who keep telling me, regular season, NBA doesn't matter, just wait till the playoffs. It's January in the regular season, the NBA. Really? Well, it matters to LeBron because he had problems or is having problems with what he's seeing. So enough of this idea that the regular season is, quote, meaningless. But, yeah, I mean, I was taken aback by LeBron, especially when before the game, I think in the shoot-around, he had said, it didn't seem like they had lost 4 of 6. And then all of a sudden, when you lose 5 of 7, it's time to, be really concerned. But as you say, no, it was an embarrassing loss to the undermanned Pelicans. I think that's what was under LeBron's skin. But the overarching message that he was kind of sending in a passive-aggressive way was that he wasn't happy with some of the roster decisions, specifically lack of a backup point guard. As hard as this is for me to do, LeBron, come on. I mean, really? You're going to take on David Griffin for this slump? This slump, yeah, maybe there's a few things that could have been done differently to construct this roster, but ultimately the reason the Cavaliers are in a slump right now and the reason they're not playing to the level of the Golden State Warriors is because of the players you have right there, all right? The players on this team are not doing certain things. Kevin Love is not shooting well. Tristan Thompson still doesn't have a jumper. Kyrie Irving doesn't play defense. The team doesn't play very good defense. The team doesn't hustle out of the gate. Those are correctable errors, you would think. So I just disagree with LeBron kind of taking on David Griffin as opposed to saying, you know what, to heck with the outside. We need to look in the mirror and we need to all figure out what's wrong with our games and we need to pick it up in here.
I mean, he was really calling out everybody else on the team aside from himself, Kyrie, and Kevin Love, saying that they're a top-heavy team. So if this doesn't motivate the rest of those guys, I don't know what will, but I've been critical of the way LeBron has been a leader in the past, about just the way he has gone about things, and you've got to figure out how to handle each one of your teammates individually at this point. Because look, as you said, a lot of fans will say it's the regular season, it doesn't matter. But LeBron in the regular season is thinking about the finals, and he knows that the way this team is constructed right now, the way they're playing, they're not going to beat the Warriors.
Exactly. I mean, you lose to the Pelicans, you drop 5 of 7. It just never happens when LeBron's playing. He's definitely nervous, I would think. I mean, panic, no. But again, here's where I digress or disagree with LeBron. Instead of worrying about a backup point guard, we need a bleeping playmaker as a backup point guard. You guys got to start games with intensity. You have to start games as if you want them badly. You need to figure out how to play 5 on a string defense long enough to, bother another team. You have to then turn that defense into easy points. And on offense, the ball can't get stuck. The ball's got to move around. But here's the point. I'm not criticizing LeBron, the player, as in terms of his production. He's doing everything he can. Obviously, he could clean it up a little bit, not turn the ball over as much. It's not that I'm criticizing LeBron, the player. I'm just disagreeing with LeBron's approach here. And I think what has to happen is the guys in the locker room that they have now need to play better as opposed to look for outside help, because I don't think it's coming.
I think they might be able to get the outside help. They might be able to, but calling out everybody like this, I mean, I hope that he tried to do this internally first, but we'll find out. D-Man?
Well, and he also said we were going to get Twitter, later, and it never came. So I wonder what happened there.
Yeah, maybe he's on some social media platform that we don't even know about. That's a possibility. D-Man, good talking to you. Thanks.